Good morning, my dear students. Hope you all are well. Welcome back to today's Social Studies online class. Let us start our class with a small prayer. All of you join your hands and close your eyes. Ask God to give you good concentration, knowledge, and thank God for protecting you all these days. Ask God to give you the strength to complete all your works, and also ask God to help you to do the best in all the ways. Now all of you get ready, open your textbook, chapter 14, last topic, integration of states. Today's topic, integration of states. There were 550 princely states in India. 550 princely states. At the time of Britishers were ruling India, we had 550 princely states. What is the meaning of this princely state? That means they were independently ruled by the kings, but they have to be answerable to the Britishers. Understanding, children? That means these princes, they used to rule their kingdoms independently. That means they had enjoyed sovereignty at different levels. Children, these princes used to rule their kingdoms as they like, but they had to inform what is going on in their kingdom to the Britishers. So children, but when the time the Britishers were withdrawing from India, they had asked these princely states either to join India or they had to join Pakistan. Okay, children. So the princes, they had given the opportunity to join either with the Indian government or with the Pakistani government. They can go to even Pakistan also. But the princes of these kingdoms, they don't want to leave their throne. But the ordinary people in these kingdoms, they were aware of the democratic rights. They know all the democratic rights, even they were participating in the movements done by the Congress and other leaders. So they don't want the rule of the princely families over them. Understanding, children? So that they began to organize movements that they don't want these princely kings to be ruled over them. Finally, by July 1947, all the princely kingdoms accepted to join with India by July 1947. And children, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel was given the chance, the responsibility of joining all these princely states into Indian government. By July 1947, almost all the princely states accepted to join with the Indian government except Hyderabad state, the Junagadh and Kashmir. These princely states joined Indian government after 2 years after we got independence, and with the help of military power, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, on the direction of Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru, he was able to access these princely states into Indian government after 2 years after we got independence. Understand, children? And these princely states were given some pension funds. They were given some pension funds to meet their personal expenses. To meet their personal expenses. Understanding, children? These princely states were given pension funds to meet the personal expenses, their personal expenses, and that is called as privy purse. That is called as privy purse. This question will be asked under 1 mark, children. What was called the privy purse? Yes, what you have to write? The princely kings were given some pension funds by the Indian government to meet their personal expenses. Those were called as privy purse. Okay, children, this question was asked in the exams 2-3 times. They have asked in the special test and even in the final exam also under 1 mark question. So you have to underline that in the textbook, children. Also the process of creating the new states. The process of creating the new states went on till 1956. Till 1956, children. Understanding? Remember carefully. So the process of creating the new states went on till 1956. At that time we had 14 states, children. Children, now we had how many states in India? 29. But at the time, by 1956, there were 14 states in India. And even, children, these privy purse, the facility of this privy purse to the princely kings, it was abolished. It was abolished in the year 1971 when Indira Gandhi was as Prime Minister. She abolished the privy purse for all the princes. Understanding, children? Today's modern India, what we know, was in a very bad condition when the Britishers left. In 1947, the condition of India, it was a very poor nation. The Britishers had drained away all our resources. They had destroyed our country. Low human development. At that time in 1947, low human development is seen in India. What is low human development? That is, our people, they were illiterate. They were ignorant. No development at all. At the time the Britishers left India, there was no development of the country and even low human development also. Bad infrastructure facilities. Bad infrastructure facilities. That means there were no schools, proper hospitals or proper facilities in all over India. There was very bad infrastructure in 1947. Also, the Britishers destroyed the self-confidence of the people. They had destroyed the self-confidence of the people. That means they made Indian as their slaves. 200 years, nearly 2 centuries, they ruled India. So at that time, they made our Indians as slaves. And it was a very challenging task to build again this modern India, what we see today. Children, I hope you all have understood this lesson, and whatever doubts you have, you are all free to ask me and you can clarify your doubts. Okay? And I'll be sending you the classwork. Complete the classwork, children, and send it by today itself. Children, now we will see what are the frequently asked 1 mark and 2 mark questions from this lesson. You all have to underline these topics in your textbooks. The Government of India Act. And what are the special wartime powers given to the government? Why Congress ministries resigned in 1939? And divide and rule policy. What is the divide and rule policy? What is separate electorate? How and who coined the name Pakistan? What was called Cripps Mission? And why did the Indian soldiers join INA? Write about the Tebaga movement. What was called Direct Action Day? Which qualities of Subhash Chandra Bose do you like? And also they were asking about to write the qualities of Gandhiji. Okay children. Various reasons for the partition of the country. Yes ma, this also is asked under 4 marks. Integration of princely states into India is a challenging task. Discuss. This is also asked under 4 marks. Assassination of Gandhiji also will get under 4 marks. And finally, Privy Purse. What was called Privy Purse? 1 mark or either 2 mark. Okay children, underline all these things in your textbooks. Read these 4 marks questions carefully from the topics children. Learn, you should learn. Okay. And complete the classwork once again I am telling you, and send it to today itself. Very less number of students are sending your work in time. Okay ma.